The crypto world is buzzing. A new name is on everyone's lips: Pi Network. Why all the excitement now? On May 31st, 2025, analysts are pointing to a potential price surge. We're talking about a massive 135% increase. That's the kind of number that makes even seasoned crypto veterans sit up and pay attention. Pi Network has always aimed to be different. It's not your typical cryptocurrency that requires complex mining rigs and consumes enormous amounts of energy. Instead, it offers a unique approach: mobile mining. Anyone with a smartphone can participate. This accessibility has drawn in millions of users, creating a vast global community. This community, often referred to as pioneers, is the bedrock of Pi Network. Now, with talk of major developments on the horizon, that community is more energized than ever. We're seeing significant movements in its IOU price, which is a sort of placeholder value before the coin is officially tradable on major exchanges. Add to that the persistent rumors of listings on top-tier exchanges, and you have a recipe for potential fireworks. The crypto market loves a good story, and Pi Network certainly has a compelling one to tell right now. Is Pi Network about to have its breakout moment? Let's break it down, cut through the noise, and see what the future might hold for this intriguing project. Whether you're a longtime PE pioneer or just hearing about it for the first time, this is your guide to understanding the phenomenon. Crypto for the people. So, what is Pi Network, really? It's not just another coin in the vast crypto ocean. Pi Network was launched back in March 2019 by a team of Stanford graduates. Their mission was ambitious from day one: to make cryptocurrency mining accessible to everyone. They envisioned a world where everyday people could mine crypto directly from their mobile phones. The core idea is to build a cryptocurrency and a smart contracts platform that is secured and operated by everyday people. Pi Network's mobile-first strategy aims to foster a more inclusive and widely distributed digital currency. By allowing users to mine Pi coins on their smartphones through a simple daily check-in, the project has successfully attracted a massive global following. Currently, Pi Network is in what's called the enclosed mainnet phase. Pi coins cannot yet be freely traded on external cryptocurrency exchanges. They can, however, be used within the Pi ecosystem for peer-to-peer transactions among verified users and for purchasing goods and services through Pi apps. This phase is crucial for testing, building out the ecosystem, and ensuring security and scalability before the network fully opens up to the wider crypto market. The journey of Pi Network has been one of steady growth and community building. Now, as it inches closer to its open mainnet phase, the question on everyone's mind is whether this crypto for the people can translate its massive user base into real sustainable market value. Before we talk about official listings, let's discuss something called IOUs. An IOU, or IOU, in the context of Pi Network, represents a claim to future Pi coins. Since Pi isn't officially trading on major exchanges yet because it's in the enclosed mainnet phase, some exchanges have listed Pi IOUs. These are essentially speculative tokens. They allow people to trade based on what they think Pi will be worth once it launches properly. Recently, these Pi IOUs have been showing some serious action. For instance, just a few weeks ago in early to mid-May 2025, Pi Network's IOU price saw a stunning 35% surge, climbing to $1.29 in a single 24-hour period. This pushed its speculative market value over an incredible $8 billion at the time. The excitement didn't stop there. Around the same period, the Pi coin IOU price rocketed past the $1 mark. This represented a 51% increase in just 24 hours, accompanied by a massive 167% jump in trading volume. This flurry of activity in the IOU markets is significant. It shows there's a real appetite and speculative interest in Pi coin. These IOU movements, though speculative, are painting a picture of potentially explosive demand once Pi coin becomes fully tradable. One of Pi Network's most formidable assets isn't its code or its technology, though those are important. It's the people, the community. We're talking about a massive global network of over 35 million engaged users. They call themselves pioneers. This user base is not passive. They are actively involved, mining daily and participating in the ecosystem's development. How does a huge user base translate into potential demand? It's simple economics: supply and demand. When Pi coin eventually hits the open mainnet and becomes tradable on major exchanges, These 35 million plus pioneers will, for the first time, have a direct pathway to buy, sell, and trade their accumulated Pi. Many of them have been patiently mining for years. They believe in the project's vision. It's highly likely that a significant portion of this community will want to hold on to their Pi, or even acquire more, creating substantial buying pressure. The engagement within the PI community is another critical factor. Pioneers are encouraged to interact, build, and contribute to the network. This level of engagement helps sustain interest and belief in the project's long-term viability. This vast and dedicated pioneer army is arguably Pi Network's secret weapon, ready to support the coin once it fully enters the crypto arena. Their collective action could indeed be a major driver of any future price surge. Section 5. Whales making waves, big money bets on Pi's future. In the world of cryptocurrency, whales hold large amounts of digital assets. Their trades can significantly impact market prices. Recently, Pi Network IOU market saw fascinating whale activity. These movements suggest smart money making strategic bets. Research notes highlight whale activity in early May 2025. One entity moved 70 million Pi coin IOUs off exchanges. Another significant transfer involved 20 million Pi IOUs from OKX. A single wallet acquired 70 million PI tokens from OKX. These aren't small, everyday transactions. These are deliberate, large-scale accumulations. What was the impact of these whale movements? They contributed to a massive spike in IOU trading volume. Trading volume for Pi IOUs surged by 278%. This surge shows whale activities were actively stirring the market. Sophisticated players are positioning for a significant upside for Pi Network. Section 6. The listing game. Will Binance unlock Pi's true potential? For any cryptocurrency project, getting listed on major exchanges is a game changer. It's like a startup getting its stock listed on the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. Suddenly, the asset becomes accessible to a much wider pool of investors and traders. This increased accessibility typically leads to greater liquidity, meaning it's easier to buy and sell the coin without significantly affecting its price. It also brings a level of legitimacy and visibility that can attract more users and developers to the ecosystem. For Pi Network, the prospect of major exchange listings is a huge point of anticipation. The elephant in the room, or rather the giant exchange everyone whispers about, is Binance. Binance is one of the largest and most influential cryptocurrency exchanges globally. A listing on Binance is often seen as a golden ticket for crypto projects. Unsurprisingly, persistent rumors have been swirling about a potential Pi coin listing on Binance. If Pi Network were to secure a listing on an exchange of Binance's caliber, it could dramatically boost Pi coin's visibility and trading volume almost overnight. Beyond Binance, listings on other reputable exchanges would also contribute significantly. The transition to the open mainnet is widely seen as the key prerequisite for these major exchange listings to occur, as it signifies the coin is ready for the open market. For Pi Network, which has largely grown organically through its community, the formal endorsement implied by a listing on a top-tier exchange would be a significant milestone. Section 7. Crystal Ball Time. What the experts say about Pi's price. Expert analysis provides valuable insights into potential future movements. For Pi Network, analysts predict a 135% increase in value. This prediction is based on its current IOU performance and community strength. Experts forecast Picoin could trade between 10 to 25 cents initially. The surge would validate the efforts of millions of pioneers. Remember, these are predictions, and the crypto market is volatile. Successful exchange listings could lead to a substantial reevaluation of Pi's market price. Section 8. Building the future. Pi's tech, upgrades, and real-world use. Beyond price speculation, the success of Pi hinges on its technology and real-world utility. The Pi team is focused on improving infrastructure, security, and scalability. Anticipation is high for upgrades and new features. The Consensus Conference in Toronto is expected to reveal significant updates. Developments include decentralized applications, gaming projects, and enhanced wallet functionalities. Strategic partnerships aim to enhance utility and drive adoption. The vision is a versatile digital currency for everyday use. Section 9. The verdict: Pi Network, hype, hope, or the next big thing. As of May 31, 2025, what's the final word on Pi Network? We've seen the excitement, community growth, and whispers of major exchange listings. Pi Network is at a fascinating juncture. Key factors include a massive user base, whale activity, and potential Binance listing. The transition to the open mainnet is critical. This will unlock PiCoin for trading and integration. Success depends on this transition and exchange listings. Pi Network's mobile-first approach is remarkable. The big question is whether it can sustain long-term value.